Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Roving Clans on impossible difficulty and things are looking ever so boring. We're not really making much progress, but we're making some and we're still up there in points, kinda, sorta. So yeah, we're alive, we're kicking. Hopefully we can get this industrial megapole going. That would be a huge boost to our ever so starving economy. Because for one, we'll get a nice 25, effectively almost 100% production bonus in this region. Most importantly though, we're gonna get minus 30% district cost over the entire empire. So that is gonna be, how to put it, helpful. Very, very freaking helpful. Yeah. Very, 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 very helpful. Alright, so we do want to... Yeah, one more turn, then I'm gonna buy out the Mill Foundry. 130 is just a little expensive for my taste. And I want to keep a little war chest to be able to buy out the Baron of Industriy if somebody threatens to get it before we do. Because I do not think the AI will buy out their buildings like we do. Could be wrong though, of course. But I don't think they actually do that. Alright, so now we got 58 influence points. We can afford one tech, and that's gonna be the extra dust. Like usual. I would love it to be this one, but we don't have the 120 influence necessary, so dust it is. Oh. Oh, come on. Well, there's a nice guy. Plus 2 influence, plus 1 influence, and he's a very good... He's a cultist. Those guys are pretty sick city commanders, as you probably know by now, so I do want one. And I hope I could afford one. 112. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Because we need the city to develop, like... Okay, so now we got 4 skills. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 1. Yeah, we need one more skill point, then this guy actually becomes viable. And until then, I'm gonna just keep him in the city, because he will actually... This thing here should still work, right? Plus 1% dust per hero's level on the city. Plus 2.4. Is that 4%? I'm too lazy. Probably not. Nah, that doesn't feel like 4%. Because we get 18, 13, that's 31, 60 something. And on that, 4% doesn't really... Feels like it's 1%. Might be wrong though. Oh god, demons, huh? Yeah. Hi. These guys are pretty good. Pretty tough. I might actually, just for the melee unit, colonize the region of Undan and get these guys as my second faction. It's my first one though. I want to have these, so we can have 10% more food. And grow our little empire just that much faster. Wish we had some delvers, because they would actually be the perfect addition to us. They have a nice melee damage dealing unit that's also reasonably tough, and they give 5% dust bonus per settlement that you pacify, so those guys would be just awesome to have, but we don't have them, so it's okay. We could actually also settle the city of the region of Morinluck and have the bonus of 3 pacified guarans, because they're only they only want us to settle this region to pacify them. So we could do that, or we could not. Could also not do that. How long for the cultist hero? I think I want him. I want him badly enough that I'll actually risk not getting the Baron of Industriy in time. Because a good city commander is a thing of beauty, let me tell you. 3 people in here. 2 of you can actually produce the food. Seed storage. Cube the Emperor Mint there. And we should be okay. I'll need a second settler sometime soon. Not now though. One more turn, then we actually could get the cheaper buyouts, and hopefully that will allow us to buy out this guy cheaper as well. Let's see, we got 1677 now, minus 30, yeah, okay, so we should be around 1300 next turn. Right, so now for the research, what do we need? We're rather slow in terms of teching, but I think the Imperial highways are not yet relevant. I'm actually quite at a loss. We could go for the public granary. That is always very helpful. But I think we're gonna go for the aquapulvistics first. Because we do have one city that, and these guys as well, and then go for the granary. Because our capital actually has access to rivers, though that's kind of stupid. Let's do it like that. Because I do need a booster active, and that's gonna be gold in this region. Now, anyway, let's see. Yeah, that actually saved quite a bit of money. And we should still be... yeah, we're still the first in producing that. No, we need the open pit mine, so I'm just gonna get a second burristry here. Once we're done with the megapole. Doesn't provide happiness though, no it doesn't. Doesn't cost happiness either, so it's just like a... well, not a free district, but in terms of approval rating actually it's free. So that's pretty good. 1,000. Be the first to destroy 10 armies. Let me take a sip. Of my beverage here, so I can keep talking. My throat is a little sore. Now we're almost there, and we're also almost there in terms of being able to afford a hero, and he's gone now, so never mind that. I don't want influence boost 1. It's actually not helpful. Well, this guy's actually okay. Damage boost 2. You're good. City commander, I guess. Ah, that's a weird set of bonuses. We will need to buy one of these to advance our main quest eventually. Though if I get a supporter hero, I rather get my... well, actually a damage boost isn't too bad. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. 15 turns until they rotate, so we do have a little time. And I think I'll use that before I buy out, because I do want the megapole to finish. Alright, now that's just ridiculous. We're not going to produce any more food in here. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Just a couple more turns and then we can actually go for that. Open pit mine in 5. Our booster is gonna run out soon though. Yeah, 1 turn, so we do need another one. Just a question of which one is actually worth it. Could go for spices. That's 150. The +5 happiness is fine by now. So the spice is probably good. There's 15 of them on the market. It's gonna be pretty expensive, but... But I do want a booster to be active, because if we don't have a booster active now, we're gonna lose the 15% bonus here, and the... Well, not here, but I'm gonna lose the 15% bonus here. So that is quite necessary. The only alternative we have is Quicksilver, not useful. Red Sang, not worth the money for us now at least. Dust Water. No, I think Spice is the only one we can get, so let's go for that. Does hurt, I know, but what am I to do? I need my happiness, I need my people happy, so we're gonna go for that. Here we go, fire the spice, we're still happy, very good. Down to 10 turns now, only 800. I think I'm gonna produce a little bit of food, just so we can grow faster. Oh, wrong button. I'm so paranoid about somebody overtaking us in the Baron of Industriy. So I'm constantly checking if we couldn't, if we lost the lead actually. We didn't so far. And now it... Why is it still 10 turns? Let's make that 9 turns. Okay, we're still rank 1. We're actually probably likely gonna get it. That is very, very surprising to me. That is actually the first time since playing the game that I get... Oh, hello there. That I get that. Alright, so now we're in the range of buying it. We're still the first, so I'm not gonna buy it, but we could, and soon this city will be able to grow pretty quickly. So I think we're gonna build a triangle, and from there maybe get another expansion going in Morin Luck. That also means though we need these two guys pretty soon, and then the basic armor also going to be relevant, because these guys, that tech also gives us the access to the city governor trinkets, which we will need to boost our dust output just a little more. And this playthrough, I'm finally not going to forget them. Something that I usually do, but this time apparently... Oh god, somebody's already in a new era. How far are we away from that? Well, there's 6 techs ahead of us, so that's... It's not good, but we'll live. What do we get here? Yeah, not gonna happen. 20% research cost reduction in past eras. That will actually be very helpful for us, but very unlikely that we can finish that. What else? Forgot to look at the other quests. Leader of leaders. Be the first to have at least 30 units. Yeah, not likely. First to produce at least one of the... okay. Also not very likely. 500, huh? We're still rank 1. Yeah, I think we can save 1 turn. Can afford that. Let us see. We do need the gold, so why not just spam a couple of these? Can we grow in 1 turn? We could, but it will cost us just a little too much. So like this is okay. Won't help at all actually, so just put these guys into dust. Get more of that. 1 more turn, and we're gonna get the industrial megapole. Oh, finally. Yeah, 440 I think is reasonable to pay. For 6 turns of waiting, I think that's very reasonable. We also need to at least give these guys tier 2 equipment. I'm gonna go with the big bow, just to make more damage, to make them do more damage, if that makes sense. Ring doesn't really... Yeah, what the heck. Extra defense against ranged, why not? How expensive are you? 24, well actually, it's not really useful, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Let us go with that. How fast can I produce them? 7 turns. Let's see how that equation changes after we get the... Oh, 2 turns? Nah, that's too much. After we get the Baron of Industry. So, how are we looking now? Oh, 4 turns. Well, at least 1 turn was saved. But now our districts are a lot cheaper. So we probably can... No, we can't. God damn it. Well, at least now we're making some gold. This looks good to me. Gonna spend 100. And actually gonna build my second district, and I'm gonna build it here on the glass steel. Just so we, for one, get the glass steel going, and second, will you actually produce more science? Yeah, you will. So the geometrical labs is an investment. Alright. And second, because the districts just are so much cheaper now. Because of this little building here. Minus 30% district cost on the Empire. That is good. Let us put it like that. It's very good. Alright. With that, we're actually gonna be able to produce a couple settlers. But first I need a steady income of gold to keep our people... Oh, we're still only content? Why are we just content? Should be happy. Am I not giving you enough? Alright, this guy costs 700. That is... Yep. That is a lot. Well, I guess nothing to do about that. And now we're not happy anymore. But we should be able to triangle up pretty fast. So... shouldn't be a problem. Paying 700 for that one hero though, that is a little bit of a problem, I gotta say. I don't even really want him, like... It's just because of our main quest. Do we even get something good for him? Huh? Where's that? Alright, 15 titanium. I guess it's better than nothing, but it's definitely not great. And I'm not even sure if we can make it in time. Like, we do still have 5 turns, hopefully, to get him. At least we're starting to get some... We're starting to get some income from the market. We do have our tech path pretty much mapped out. Yeah, we do. Ah, God, I can't buy that because I need the money for the hero. Isn't that great? Actually, speaking of tech path, yeah, third one is going to be the shipyard. So what the hero is going to do first is gain some experience by dealing with those roaming armies. 642. Next turn we should be able to afford him. Should. Not sure if that turns out that way. So we're not gonna grow large, but probably gonna grow tall at first. And now we actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points, so we could make this guy useful. But we first have to buy this useless guy so we can fulfill our quest, because the game is awesome. And now we don't have the booster ready, but it's gonna be ready next turn, so that's cool. And the Borough Street is gonna be ready soon as well. Well, actually we could just grow that in one turn. No, we can't. So we're gonna lose... no, that's not worth it. Not worth it. One more turn. We could afford to wait that. Oh, isn't that great? No more extra influence, but at least it's winter now. And we didn't grow, because... God! Now we're 2 turns away from growing. That's better. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna just buy him and get it over with, because it makes me sad just thinking about it. Gonna get that fired. There we go. Some extra 2 turns for you. Alright. Still 2 turns, still no growth. I'd rather have rather not lose 1 food per turn. Or yeah, actually it's gonna take 50 turns to... Yeah, we could just go for more dust. Because it really won't matter much. And now we can go for another empire plan, and hopefully... Oh yeah. Oh, we can actually get a decent... I think this here is the better one. One influence short. Now that is great. So we're just gonna go for this, I think. Save a little bit of influence. Yeah, 1 short. Isn't that awesome? But I do need the extra happiness, because that's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna provide us with a lot of bonuses. For now we're just... Yeah, it's gonna be too expensive to actually... Oh god, I was so sloppy. Dip-de-doo, you did not see anything. These are not the droids you're looking for. So we're now at 55 happiness. Plus 25 is gonna mean we're at 80, which means we could settle, and we could also grow our cities without losing the happy bonuses, which are quite relevant, even at our low level. Still sad though. Anyway, that shall do it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, even though we're just building up on that little island of ours. Soon enough though, we're gonna be able to leave the island, and hopefully over here is the promising wonderland where we can actually build some freaking decent cities and regions. We'll find out. You guys make sure to have a great day and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.